Good morning, Spring Valley. I'm Keshav Nair, your student body president.
And I'm Tyler McCormack, your student body vice president.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Good morning, Spring Valley. Today is January 11th, and this is your WSV News. I'm Jordan Nailey bringing you today's updates. Spring Valley's Fierce Female Mentoring Group is taking on the Human Trafficking Initiative to help educate and make people more aware of trafficking. January is National Human Trafficking Awareness Month, and today is National Blue Out Day to show support for trafficking awareness. We will have some videos later in the month to highlight this problem. The National Honor Society is sponsoring their annual Trashin' Show on Friday, January 25th at 6 p.m. in the auditorium. Buy your tickets today for $2 from any NHS member. Exams start Monday. Make sure to check the schedule so you know what classes to go to. January 17th and 18th are half days, and there's no late start next week. Juniors, don't forget to get your junior privilege applications turned into Mr. Kelly. The deadline is January 25th. Now to Donovan with a lengthy sports update.
Thanks, Jordan. Good morning, Vikings. Today is Friday, and I'm Donovan Toomer here with today's sports wrap. There's been a lot of basketball action since my last update, so let's start with the girls. The varsity girls traveled to the Beach Ball Classic in Myrtle Beach before Christmas. This is an elite tournament, and teams must be invited to participate. There were 8 different states represented. The Lady Vikings garnered a record of 2 wins and 1 loss, and their only loss was by 8 points to the defending Florida 5A state champions. The varsity boys traveled to Charleston before the holidays for a holiday tournament and came away with a 1-1 record. The Vikings defeated Stahl by a score of 74-43 and then turned around and lost to Darlington by 10. The team's regular season resumed last Friday when they hosted the Dutch Fork Silver Foxes. Both teams came out sluggish, but the girls survived, winning 52-41. The boys weren't as lucky, scoring only 25 points to Dutch Fork's 37. Region play began Tuesday night when the Vikings hosted Irmo. Both teams were victorious. The girls won 77-46, and the boys won a close one, 49-44. Both teams are in action tonight as they travel to Lugoff Elgin for a 6 p.m. tip-off. The wrestling teams are also in action this weekend as they travel to Dreer for the Blue Devil Invitational. That's all the sports I have for you guys today, but I will be back in 2 weeks with our next update. Back to you, Jordan.
Thanks, Donovan. We will not be on air next week due to exams. Study hard, and we will see you on January 23rd. Have a fabulous Friday.